Prelude to Pacifica, 1937. February 6th. California author John Steinbeck's newest novella, Of Mice and Men, enters into publication. Known for his prior authoring of Tortilla Flat and In Dubious Battle, this latest entry into his California novels would be accredited in the 1962 Nobel Prize, posthumously awarded to Steinbeck. The Grapes of Wrath, published in 1939, would be, likewise, noted by the award. It would be the last novel he published. Try to understand, men. If you understand each other, you'll be kind to each other. Knowing a man well never leads to hate. Nearly always leads to love. John Steinbeck. March 17th. Despite an aborted takeoff due to a fault in her Lockheed Electro 10E propeller hub's variable pitch mechanism, Amelia Earhart begins her successful gambit at becoming the first woman to complete a flight around the world. Departing from Oakland, California, Earhart and her crew, Noonan, Manning, and Mance, would complete the flight in just over 30 days. Upon her return to the United States of America, Earhart would become a leading advocate for the integration of female aviators into the fledgling United States Army Air Corps. Not bad for a flying laboratory. The Atherton Report. Released after a lengthy investigation, this report by Los Angeles private investigator Edwin Atherton exposes rampant police corruption within the San Francisco Police Department. The SFPD is found to be engaged in extortion, bribery, payoffs, and outright collaboration with organized criminal activity. Republican San Francisco Mayor Rossi, despite strong support for the SFPD during their violent responses to organized labor, appropriates $70,000 for a further internal investigation of the department. Rossi, who is noted by his critics to be sympathetic to Italian fascism, even having a framed photo of Benito Mussolini in his mayoral office, loses said office in 1939. May. The Recession of 1937. United States President Roosevelt blames the rise in unemployment and drop in manufacturing output on a capital strike. Secretary of the Interior, Harold Ickes, warns that the Great Depression was engineered by the 60 families to orchestrate a big business fascist America and enslaved America. Ickes is appointed as antitrust director of the Justice Department. Over the next 7 years, this proverbial war against big business and crypto-fascists would give birth to Ickesism and the Brown Shirt Scare. Ickes would denounce Henry Ford following Ford being awarded the Grand Cross of the German Eagle on his 75th birthday, describing the automobile mogul as, quote, a shameless anti-Semite and unrepentant fascist sympathizer. Recession of 1937. California. Regardless of the cause, the recession would leave nearly 10 million Americans unemployed by 1938, with manufacturing output dropping to levels unseen since 1933. The American recovery is slow, with employment levels not reaching early 1937 levels until late 1942. 1943 would finally mark a full recovery from the Depression. California's EPIC program responds to the recession by continuing state seizure of vital farms, factories, mines, offices, and other productive apparati. Soviet California and California become frequent insults levied against the program by critics, but the results are clear. Californians keep working. The California miracle won't last forever. May 27th. The mighty task is done. San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge opens to foot traffic after just over 4 years of construction, ahead of time and under budget. Bethlehem Steel's subsidiary, McClintock Marshall Construction Company, is applauded for its triumphant success. At the time of its construction, it is the longest and tallest suspension bridge in the world. At last, the mighty task is done. Resplendent in the western sun, the bridge looms mountain high. Its titan piers grip ocean floor. Its great steel arms link shore with shore. Its towers pierce the sky. Joseph Behrman Strauss.